Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Sunday Afternoon with Mary Gauthier and Jamie Harris and Michaela Gazich. And today, Allison Moorer is in the green room with us shortly. Welcome to everyone who is jumping in from Allison's stream. Good to have you with us. We have been doing this since April, and we'll continue to do this until we get till we get our job back, which over here in the states we have uh, the world's largest question mark hanging over our head. We have no idea when we'll be able to work again as touring artists. We are grounded, and this is what we're able to do, and grateful for the technology to be able to do it with. So these Sunday afternoons have been a real treat for all of us, and it's been so much fun to introduce y'all to some of my incredibly gifted friends. And today, Allison will be our guest, and I can't wait to turn y'all on to her. If you have not heard her sing and her read some of her writing, you're in for a real treat. Um, Allison, I'll introduce her when I bring her in, but she's in the green room waiting. So I want to thank Ear Trumpet Mics. This is an ear trumpet mic. It's a bluegrass style microphone. They've been real good to us. Ear Trumpet Labs. We appreciate their generosity and love the product. This microphone has made us sound really good for quite a few months now, and we're grateful for their support. And so this is called a myrtle. They have 10 or 11 different styles. This one I chose because I like the retro look. So next week we're going to have Rodney Crowell on, and we're going to do it as a benefit for Music Health Alliance, a nonprofit here in Nashville that helps people in the music industry who are struggling with the healthcare system during regular times, but during time of COVID, they're actually helping people get food on their table who are in the music industry. We're going to talk more about that, but Rodney will be with us next week at 2 o'clock, and we're going to ask for donations to Music Health Alliance. All tips will go to them 100% next week to Music Health Alliance. And enough talking from me. Although, I will say, if you were here last week, Carrie Rodriguez suggested roasting okra in the oven with a little bit of sea salt and some nice olive oil. That was good,
It
wasn't
was
it?
so good.
My
Yeah, I
okra
loved it.
plants have really been successful this summer. And so I got okra in the backyard growing wild and crazy. So you just slice it down the middle, put a little sea salt, some olive oil on a cookie tray. I use tinfoil so I don't have to scrub it so much when it's done. Roast it at 450, a high temperature. That is good okra. Zero slime for those of you who cannot stand the slime. Okra can be slimy, but this roasted okra has no slime. It just tastes good. Anyway, thanks for that tip, Carrie. Anyway, let's play a song. Jagged edges, broken parts. Where you end and where I start. Got so tangled up in you, I can't tell false from true. You woke up inside a cage. I woke up consumed with rage. Million miles from our first kiss. How does love turn into this? A stranger showed up in your eyes, hard as steel, cold as ice. I tried and tried, but I could not break through. There's two of you, one don't feel. I don't know which one is real. Loving you left me black and blue, and I can't tell false from true. Where'd you go? Where are you now? Can you feel my heart somehow? Still so full of love for you, but it can't tell false from true. A stranger showed up in your eyes. Heart is still cold as ice. I tried and tried, but I could not break through. There's two of you, one don't feel. I don't know which one is real. Loving you left me black and blue, and I can't tell false from true. Yeah, I see in the chat somebody said sounds like a John Prine tribute. Every song I write is a John Prine tribute.
I love who the name rolled by so fast I didn't see who it was, but someone said the truth slays in this song.
I think that's Cooper. I think that was Cooper.
I love that comment.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever written a song that didn't have some sort of John Prine influence. There's no one who has had a greater impact on me as a songwriter than the incredible John Prine. And losing him to COVID is something I may never recover from. I am just still blown out by that. And God, I loved his music and I loved him. What a loss, what a loss. Let's play a song from that same record. This one is also from Trouble in Love. Black clouds blowing across a blustery sky. Black clouds blowing across a blustery sky. South of Highway 7, all alone, crying, oh soul, I sold you away. And when you sell your soul, it opens a deep, dark hole. When you sell your soul, it opens a deep, dark hole. Drink will leave you thirsty, fire will leave you cold. Oh soul, I sold you away. I'm singing. Oh, my soul, I sold you away. Oh, my soul, I sold you away. Oh, my soul, I sold you away. Oh, soul, I sold you away. Well, it started with desire, sweet, soft kiss. Oh, it started with desires, sweet, soft kiss. It ended in an alley with my face against the fist. Oh, so I sold you away. And I'm singing, oh, my soul, I sold you away. Oh, my soul, I sold you away. Oh, my soul, I sold you away. Oh, soul, I sold you away. Redemption, redemption, have mercy on me. Redemption, redemption, have mercy on me. The body is a prison when the soul's a refugee. Oh, soul, I sold you away. So I'm pulling into Greenwood to get down on my knees. Pulling into Greenwood to get down on my knees. By Robert Johnson's grave, pray my soul back to me. Oh, soul, I sold you away. I'll be singing, oh, my soul, I sold you away. Oh, my soul, I sold you away. Oh, my soul, I sold you away. Oh, soul, I sold you away. Oh, my soul, I sold you away. Oh, my soul, I sold you away. Oh, my soul, I sold you away. Oh, soul, I sold you away. Greenwood, Mississippi. That's where Robert Johnson's buried. And there's 3 different burial sites, 3 different tombstones, and nobody knows which one is the real one. So if you're going to make a pilgrimage down there, you got to go to all 3. And that is the truth. Let's bring Allison Moorer in, shall we?
Sure, yeah.
Hit the
Hey, y'all.
Hi, honey.
I'm just singing along, having the best time.
I wish we could do it for real. Oh, good to see you.
Y'all too. I remember in that show we did at the Mucky Duck in November.
Oh, was that November? For the release of your book.
Mhm.
You gave me the great honor of sharing the stage with you during that book release, and what a pleasure! Wow, that was a great night. I remember that night.
It was. It's good.
Yeah.
So anyway,
yeah.
I'm chiming in on the other part.
Well, let me introduce you to people that may or may not know you. Some of the folks on my stream may be new to you. And I just want folks to know this is a dear, dear friend of mine. We've been friends for quite some time. And I watched you put yourself through a MFA program, determined to get that piece of paper, and you did it. You got an MFA in creative writing. You went on to write a book that was quite successful. And the book is called Blood, and you're now writing a follow-up. You released a companion record to that book. And for those who don't know, you've been nominated for an Academy Award, a Grammy Award, an ACM Award, Americana Music Award, and that's probably plurals somewhere in there. You have made the rounds and have had quite a career. And I think it's been fueled by talent and persistence.
Well, you know, and lack of an ability to do anything else.
the name of the game, if you're going to be an artist or a creative, is to create and persist.
Yeah, you know, it's true. I am going to be teaching a course next spring at MTSU. We'll see if they're in person or on Zoom. We don't know yet, but I'm going to teach a course in creativity. And
That's
so
fantastic.
I've been working on some materials for that. And I think the overarching message that I keep coming up with is like, okay, you want to be creative for a living? Well, then get ready to sell yourself every day of your life and keep trying to figure out ways in which to do that successfully, because that's what it's about. You have to, you know, figure out how to respond to the world around you in an efficient way and in a meaningful and connecting way. So I guess it's funny because I was thinking about yesterday, I was driving to Home Depot to buy some boxwoods. They have these big ones and they're lovely. And I wanted a couple really big ones. And I was thinking about the last 10 years of my life. And I thought, wow, you know, I've made 3 records, wrote 1 book, got an MFA, all while being a mama. And I went, I guess I'm doing okay. I mean, sometimes I feel like I don't do enough, but I guess
you do quite a lot. Also, your yard and your home are incredibly beautiful, and you're always learning new things. You astonish me, really. You really have you're just hell bent on being creative in as many ways as humanly possible. You're a wonderful cook. You're just a pure create. You're a creative, but you're also really good at connecting. You know, you do every Sunday. You do the music. I think you call it Soul Soothing Sunday. Is that correct?
I'm doing my Soul Soothing Sunday songs.
Yeah, man, S's
every other Sunday.
Every other Sunday, and sort of your gospel.
It's my gospel hour. I do it at 11 o'clock. In fact, I did Mercy Now this morning.
I'm honored. Thank you.
But I did. So I love pulling in my friends' songs, and gosh, I mean, I could probably do, Sunday Soul and never repeat a song, just covering the songwriters that live in a 5-mile radius around me, for a year.
It is pretty incredible to live in Nashville amongst so many people who continue to write great songs year after year after year, in spite of the music business, most of us.
Yeah.
And so we go. Well, I know for a fact people would love to hear you either sing or read, whatever your pleasure would be.
Let's do songs. Let's get into a song.
Yeah, sing us something. We'll put ourselves into the room. Don't forget to click that little button so you have good sound.
Hang on a second. So it's supposed to be unchecked when I'm playing a song, right? Is that
Checked when you're playing the song, unchecked when
Okay.
you're on the screen with you.
right? All right. Well, I'm about to hit you with a song. No.
Okay, and we're going to go into the Greek.
All right. This is a song that I've just revisited lately from my own catalog. Because I think it's time to do that. Not that it hasn't always been time to be singing this song, but particularly right now. This is from my 5th record. This is called Getting Somewhere. Don't wanna believe what I see on TV. I don't like knowing that it could be me. Broken and banished, left there to sing. Knee deep in water, not one drop to drink. I close my eyes and whisper prayer. I have to believe I'm getting somewhere. Motherless babies and husbandless bride, stranded with nothing but tears in their eyes. No home to go to, their world ripped apart. Look to the sky and they open their hearts. Is anyone listening? Does anyone care? I have to believe we're getting somewhere. From the top of the mountain to the sea and the sand. Is it on the sparrow? Is it out of our hands? In every question an answer's found. Blessed assurance is spinning around. There's gotta be something else somewhere out there. I have to believe we're getting somewhere. And I close my eyes and whisper prayer. I have to believe we're getting somewhere.
Yeah. Sing it, sister.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, where do we go from here? You know, Jamie, would you play a song?
Okay, I'll play a song.
We're gonna bring Jamie on and bring you back in a minute, Allison. I got more to say. I want to talk some more, and I want to hear you read. And I know you've got some more songs in you that we'd just love to have you play.
Great.
I want to hear these two powerful voices back to back. Oh my goodness. We'll be right back with you shortly, my friend.
Okay.
Thank you. So you got this song I've been thinking about, and it's on that record of yours,
The only one I have.
Red Rescue, and I love this song, and it really I think it'd be cool to play it after Allison just played that beautiful song. I'd love to hear Catch It Now if you would.
Yeah, I think I'm already on this capo, so that's
Well,
great.
you're in the right key. Let's do it. I'll put this towards you.
Many a day I spent hiding underneath my sheets, praying the light could find me still. Just a glimpse of the world that was outside my bed, well, what seemed to work so well. But me, I never fit, and I didn't try. No, I just quit, and I taught myself to fake a smile. But oh, true joy came when I looked through my window pane and saw it ain't been raining for a while. So I ain't waiting for it, gonna go catch it now. I've been waiting for so long, for someone to show me how. Well, I'm gonna go catch it now. Many a year I spent turning my back on what I know in my heart to be right. Maybe it was lust, maybe it was fear, maybe it was something worse, my dear. Maybe I was just too tired to fight. And though it might seem frightening, if I fall in love, I won't tread lightly, no, not anymore. I'm gonna jump right in. And I may not live a righteous way, but I'll try to never hide my soul away from anyone ever again. So I ain't waiting for it, gonna go catch it now. I've been waiting for so long, for someone to show me how. So I'm gonna go catch it now. And all I saw was all of me scattered around in piles of ashes on my old streets. I saw who I was, where I've been, who I am, who I'm wanting to be. So I ain't waiting for it, gonna go catch it now. I've been waiting for so long, for someone to show me how. Well, I'm gonna go catch it now.
Catch it now.
You got your mic back, thank you.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Thanks for the request, Mary.
Ah, beautiful singing, beautiful song, and beautiful sentiment. I love that. Go catch it now. Stay true to thine own self. Be true. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna play one more. Let's play a newer song. One wrote with Peter Case and Caleb Elliott.
Yes, I love this song. We haven't played this in a while, too.
Yeah, this one This one is a love song too. I can't believe I'm able to write straight up love songs. But apparently old age is teaching me about how to do that. And I think it's the hardest song to write. I'll talk to Allison about that when we come back. But I think a straight up love song is one of the hardest songs for someone like me to write, because I'm not interested in sitting down and writing usually when I'm feeling good. I use it as medicine when I'm not feeling
Yeah,
good.
I just even when we first got together, I realized like I don't have like I have music for all sorts of moods, but I wasn't even familiar with a lot of songs to accompany me in that time of joy.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, oh wow,
it's a beautiful beautiful thing to capture one of those. And thanks to Peter Case and Caleb Elliott, I was able to grab this one as it was swimming by. That's what Arlo says. Songs are like fish. They're always swimming by, and you just have to have your line in the water and be careful not to fish downstream from Bob Dylan. Crescent City disappearing in my rear view mirror, just like she's always done. Spend my life running from the ghost of the Valkyrie and that dirty spillway water in the noonday sun. Daughters of Charity left their mark on me. Keeping secrets, Lord, it just makes me feel alone. Magazine Street stole from me. I never thought I'd find my way home. Thank God for you. I thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, honey, I thank God for you. I thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. I was just another junkie jonesing on a Greyhound bus with a 20-year ticket to a tortured mind. Sirens, sorrow, cigarette butts, my Jesus in pieces, broken as a highway line. Thank God for you. I thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. You gave me something no one can take away. You saw right through me and loved me anyway. Oh, thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I I thank God for you. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. One more time. Yes. Yes.
Peter
yes.
Case.
Peter Case. We're gonna get him on this show at some point. He's been a little under the weather, but he's on the mend, and I can't wait to bring him on to the Sunday show. Allison, bring her back if you would, Jamie.
Totally. Yeah.
Why is it hard to write a straight up love song?
Well, I think part of it has to do with what you said. You know, you don't necessarily feel like digging into your emotions when everything is feeling real good.
Everything's good, yeah.
But I gotta tell you, you know, there's something about this period of time that has made me want to be more positive in what I put out into the world.
Same.
And that does not mean that my work that I've done before doesn't count, because it does, absolutely. And people need art that reflects how they feel so that they can better understand themselves. That's why we make art. But I think it may have something to do with when I started doing shows on Sunday mornings, I wanted to put something positive into the world. And so I started doing all these songs with positive messages and messages of hope. And you know, hymns I grew up singing when I was a little girl, or hopeful things. And I thought, wow, I should have been doing more of this all along. I should have been using my voice in this way as well as this other way. And you know, it's life, and you go through what you go through, and you make the art that you make because it reflects where you are. But there's something about right now that makes it, I mean, I told Hazy the other day, I was like, I want to make a happy record, and he almost fell out of his chair. And you know, it's surprising to me too.
I feel the same way. I want to make a record of straight up love songs.
Yeah.
And
so I don't know. It just, I think it's not necessarily hard to write love songs if you're really feeling it. I think what's hard about writing love songs is when you're not completely in it.
And you know, love songs, I think our knee-jerk reaction is romantic love.
Mm-hmm.
But love is way bigger than romance.
Mm-hmm.
And adult love songs, love songs that are written after the bloom is off the rose, after the intoxication of initial chemical reactions to someone's presence. The more mature love, those type of songs are really interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, pop music will always have the sexy love songs. I'm kind of interested in love of a different variety. The challenge is, as a writer for me, and I guess you feel the same way, is we want to go to a new place and keep bringing ourselves forward as creatives and not repeat ourselves. And this is a place I don't think either one of us has really fully explored as songwriter, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm with you. I think I get a lot of inspiration, particularly right now, because I am working on my second book, which is kind of a follow-up to my first book, in that it's another memoir, but it is about my life with my son, John Henry. It's the working title is I Dream He Talks to Me. My son has
what a title.
he has autism and level 3 autism. He's nonverbal. So one of the things that brings a lot of joy to me is, I mean, just watching him, first of all, he's a fascinating human being. And he just fills me up in such a way. And I rarely look at him without filling up and just beaming. And I am so lucky to experience that feeling of true, unbridled, genuine love for another person. And, you know, and he is, yes, of course, my child, but there's something about him that is so connected to me in just in a way that is beyond time. So he hums tunes and makes up his own little tunes. And he's got, at the moment, 2 main jams, as I call them.
Oh, that's
and
great.
they're cool, you know, and I've memorized them. And sometimes we'll do this thing where I'll sing a line of one of his songs and then he'll sing the next line back to me. And it's how I know we're communicating and we're listening to each other. And it's just fantastic. And it doesn't have to be, you know, he's got 2 main melodies right now, but he does it with other songs too, like little songs he picks up, whatever they are, because he hums a lot.
He does.
But one of the things that I'm trying to do is take his little melodies and make them into proper songs. So, and it's so much fun and just it fills me up and makes me feel like I have been doing this for some reason. And it's to get to this point. I think wherever you are, everything you've done before has been scaffolding your present circumstances. So, you know, the journey that we're on, it's all worthy. So we don't need to feel bad about, well, I only write sad songs. Well, it's where you are. It's what you want to reflect. So I think you do what you do at the time you feel like you need to do it. And then you move on, you do the next thing. You can't, you know.
Well, the muse is in charge anyway. The muse tends to tell us how to be an artist, and we can. I know for you, it's true as well. We can write what we're inspired to write. If I'm not inspired, you can't make me do it. I don't feel it. I have to feel it. If I don't feel it, I'm not the kind of writer who can just show up and do it anyway. I'm not that kind of disciplined person. It's like, man, I'm so spoiled. If I only do it if I want to do it and if I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a brat, but that's how I am, and I'm very, very happy that way. So anyway, well, you feel like playing or singing or reading, or where are you at right now?
Listen, you mentioned Arlo.
Yes, our friend Arlo. Yes.
One of the songs that I've rediscovered during this time is This Land.
Oh yeah, we've been playing it since the election of 2016 here in the States. Ending the shows with it. People sing it with tears in their eyes.
I know. It's something that we need to be singing a lot right now, every day. And you know, I was thinking about this song. Obviously, Woody Guthrie wrote it, and I guess he, you know, it was in the 40s when he wrote it. And where this notion came from, that this land is your land, this land is my land, is that really true? This country wasn't really designed that way, if you get down to the truth. It wasn't designed for everyone to have equal freedoms. I think something that we need to look at is how we have actually made it more so. It's still unequal as as we see every day. But I think one of the things we can do to increase our positivity, which is something that we need to do so badly right now, is think about the strides that we have made. Let's look at where we were and let's look at where we are. So I've been singing this a lot, and I just want to sing it right now.
Great.
Because I never get tired of singing it or playing it. So. Wait a minute, did I do the thing? Hold on. Yeah, I didn't do the thing. Now I did the thing. Sorry. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. I've roamed and rambled and followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of the diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was shouting, this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking, I saw a sign there. On the sign was painted, said no trespassing. But on the other side, it didn't say nothing. And that side was made for you and me. One bright sunny morning, in the shadow of the steeple by the relief office, I saw my people. As they stood there hungry, I stood there wondering if this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me.
Yeah.
Hold on. All these buttons.
I know.
Yeah, thanks for that song. And just, gospel songs and folk songs, man. That's helping me out right now.
Me too.
Woody wrote that song in, I think, 42, and he wrote it as an angry reaction to God Bless America. The history of that song, and for listeners who don't know, is really incredibly interesting. And we're good friends with the folks at the Guthrie Center in Tulsa, and they're constantly in conversation with members of the Native American community around that song. And it is one of the enduring folk songs that I don't see how that's ever going to go out of style or out of date. It was written also aspirationally. He knew this is an aspiration that we want to be more inclusive. And I love the selection of that song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, would you read something from your book, Allison? I'd love to.
Yeah, speaking of John Henry, there is a passage in this book that I've been thinking about a lot. You told me yesterday that you have turned in your book.
I did. turn my book
So
into the.
you're going to be holding one of these in your hand very soon. When's it coming out, Mary? When's it coming out?
August of 2021.
Oh, you're going to be right before me, because I think we've got fall 2021 for my next memoir. So maybe we'll be able to go out in public and do some stuff together.
Wouldn't that be nice to visit bookstores together and do a show together? Wouldn't that be sweet?
It would be. So maybe it's, I thought I would read a passage that's in this book, my first book, that's really about John Henry. Really, it's about this photograph, which I'm not pimping right now, but this is a record I made with my sister, Shelby Lynn, who said she'd be watching. So, hey, Sissy.
Hey, Sissy.
This is a record we made that came out in 2017. And this photograph on the cover was taken by my great friend, Sarah Lewis. And this is my sister, and this is me, and this is my son, John Henry, who's just walking by us, heading out to the porch. And this photograph is just one of my favorite things. So there's a passage. I wanted to just show you that so you'll know what I'm talking about when I set into this passage. I'm sitting on the floor beside Sissy's bed, holding a guitar, legal pad with lyrics written on it near my bare feet, as close to camera ready as I can get. I'm grounded and looking up at Sissy while I teach her a song. Sissy is standing up, looking down at me, the tongs of the military-style boots she has her jeans tucked into, poking out animatedly as if they have something to say. A messy ponytail on top of her head and no makeup, her body in motion even though she stays in one place. She is a ball of kinetic energy, holding a coffee cup in her hand and looking like she could fly off at any minute, though she is making eye contact with me and singing harmony to my lead. John Henry is between us, his back to the camera. He is walking toward the back porch, the bottom of his left foot perfectly shown in the frame. The porch is full of that beautiful Southern California light, the kind you don't see anywhere else. He hasn't stopped to listen to us sing the song we're about to record. He hasn't stopped to pay attention to what's going on between us. He, instead, has headed toward that beautiful light, looking as if he is leading us out of the moment we've been stuck in all of our lives. John Henry is the least codependent person I've ever met. Sometimes I wish Daddy could have met him, for there is nothing not individual about him. He is a lover, but I've never seen him adapt to or mold himself around another's needs. He knows his own mind and is strong-willed. He sees something he wants and goes straight for it, whether it's a cherry tomato on someone else's plate, pretty light outside on the porch, or a mud puddle he's dying to stomp in after the rain. He knows how to access joy, has no compunction about doing so, and doesn't care who likes it or not. He loves music, movies, hugs, dogs, and most people. He never misses a thing. He fascinates me with his cool confidence, even though he's surely taking in the world as a sensory onslaught. I have no idea what's going on in that mind of his, but I can't wait to hear about it all. I often find myself looking to him to decide the tone of the day, not because I think he's a genius or some sort of seer, but because I know his spirit is surely more pure than mine, and I can learn from him which way to go. He twirls and seems to lose himself, with seemingly not a care in the world, and I wonder how long it's been since I twirled. Did I ever twirl? He jumps in the fountain in the courtyard of our apartment building, and I think about how free one has to be to jump, fully clothed and shod, into a fountain and not care who sees or bears an objection. There are less wonderful parts of his autism that involve no control over bodily functions, incredible sensitivities, and my absolute terror over an exceptionally limited communication system. But I will get to those another time. Those things are not the point of me writing about my son here. I mostly want to say that if I can be thankful for anything about his having autism, it's that he doesn't seem to be able to take on the family disease. Maybe he took it upon himself to stop it. Maybe I did too. John Henry will not grow up knowing how to run for cover because there's a fight going on in the house, how to disappear because he feels that's the only safe thing to do, how to have to worry about the emotional temperature of the room or what's going to happen next. He will not wonder if he is loved just for being him. He will not grow up the way I did. My teacher, my greatest artwork. The end of Inheritance. Art always reveals what I cannot see otherwise. Songs have shown me what I feel when I've been too numb, going through the motions of life without stopping to hear my own heart, whether on purpose or not, to get to the center of things any other way. I didn't even mean to start writing songs. I only wanted to learn how to play guitar, which I taught myself to do after I got out of college. I moved to Nashville at 20 years old, the day I took my last exam, to live with Sissy and sing background vocals for her on the road. She had the B-25 that belonged to Daddy. I bought a Mel Bay chord book and started to teach them to myself on that guitar. I learned some basics within a few weeks. In a few weeks I'd written my first song. It was bad, really bad, but showed some promise and showed me a path. Art continues showing me the path. These pages show me the path out of that confusion I've swum around in for so long. The task I assigned to myself can't be completed. I'm just starting to see that. Seeing something new is the gift of creating anything. Wrestling around with material puts it in an order sooner or later. Standing back from it may not reveal something you even like, but it is work done, and it will show some kind of result, even if it's just the way to the next thing you have to do. Over 30 years since I've seen my parents breathe air, and these sentences have made me recall details about them that bring me to tears as if they had walked in my door and told me it was good to see me after all this time. These sentences show me my path and show me my heart. The photograph that washes around in my mind shows me what is left and where to go. John Henry is showing me and my sissy the way to the beautiful light on the porch. Let's do this one, Mary.
Yeah.
Let's do this wonderful thing that we wrote together that you so sweetly helped me with last summer. No matter how I try, I end up on the ground. Another orphan waiting in the lost and found. Over and over, I take it on the chin. Fists up to the world, fighting a fight I cannot win. Help me lay my weapons down. Help me give the love I feel. Help me hold myself with kindness. Help me heal. Remove all other faults and show me what is real. Oh, Lord, help me heal. Yeah, I'm tough, but I wasn't born this way. I grew hard because I had to, carrying the weight. I want to let it go. I want to set it free. But everywhere I turn, the fight follows me. Help me lay my weapons down. Help me give the love I feel. Help me hold myself with kindness. Help me heal. Remove all other faults and show me what is real. Oh, Lord, help me heal. Help me lay my weapons down. Help me give the love I feel. Help me hold myself with kindness. Help me heal. Remove all other faults and show me what is real. Oh, Lord, help me heal. Oh, Lord, help me heal.
That was a beautiful afternoon. We pulled that song together.
It sure was.
Yeah, what a what a lovely, lovely sentiment of prayer for healing. I think we all need that. You know, someone in the comments said your Sunday shows probably saved her life, and I thought I should let you know that. Um, these these songs, we never know what they're going to go out and do, and we're in service when we sing. And wow, are you serving? Thank you for what you do, Allison Moorer. I love you.
I love you, Mary Gauthier, and thank you. And thank you for, I've said this, I've told this story a lot, but you were the only person I wrote with on my last record. You're the only person I asked to write with me. And that is because, well, first of all, you're fantastic. But the second part is I felt like writing that song together was a way for us to extend our constant conversation about how we keep our past from messing up our present. And I always say, doesn't matter. Everybody's always healing from something. So I am so proud of that song. I think it's the most important song I've ever written. So thank you.
It's a privilege to be a part of it. And I want everybody to go out there and get the record and the book, Allison Moorer's companion record to the book called Blood. What a wonderful 1-2 punch in the heart. Just incredible, incredible writing, incredible music, incredible singing. The wonderful Kenny Greenberg produced the record and played on it. And I am so honored to have had a small role in that work.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing me in.
I'm gonna do it again, so just watch out.
I'm gonna come bug you and sit outside and have some coffee in your garden one day.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you for joining us, and I want to thank everybody on your stream for including us in your afternoon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mary and Jamie.
Good to see you, my friend.
You too. Love y'all.
Love you. Let's bring Michele on, shall we? And now we go to Italy.
Yes. Yes. Ciao, Mary.
Ciao, ciao, my friend.
Jamie. So great
Okay.
to see you. And it was so important also the words that Allison Moorer said. I read the memoir, and because you, Mary, suggested me to read it, and it's an incredible memoir. So I tell this to everybody in Italy too, because
it's an important book.
An important book, and written in a intense, precise way. So I love the book. So
I do too. I
tell this to everybody. But speaking about books, I also heard that your book is almost done, Mary.
It's gone to copy editing, which means there's no more content editing. We are closing in on it. So I'm going to have to find another project soon, or I'm going to lose my mind. So,
yes.
So you've been reunited with your viola.
Yes. You see that behind me there is a different situation, and I am back in the home.
Back in Bergamo.
Yeah, in the home where I used to live, and the feeling is weird because I feel that this is not my home anymore. In some way, everything changing around this home and in this home too. But at least my viola didn't change, and so that's something. And I was so happy to be reunited with my instrument. And today and the day before, to prepare myself to the show, I was also listening to old songs to play on my viola, old American folk songs. And there is one connected with your home state, Mary. That is called Lakes of Pontchartrain. I always love the melody of this song. The band Hot House Flowers, many years ago in the early 90s, when they were playing with Michelle, with Michelle Schock, and with me, they were teaching me this song, and they said that probably the melody is coming from Europe, from Ireland. So again, this song is coming back. But what I love most are the lyrics that are deceptively simple. It's a song about love. We were speaking about that before, and it's an incredible love song, but it's about an impossible love for many reasons. These two people met, but they can't stay together. So it's also a song about an impossible life, about longing, about desire. But maybe I already said too many words, and I will play the beautiful melody on my viola.
Thank you, Maestro. I can't wait. I haven't heard your viola since, oh my God, January? Before.
Before, I think our last concert was in at the Kennedy Center in Washington.
November the 11th, Veterans
Yes.
Day, at the
Yeah.
Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. The day we went to look at George Bush's watercolor paintings of wounded veterans, which is a surreal experience that I may one day write an essay about as soon as I get over the surrealism of it all. But we did play the Kennedy Center together, and that was the last time we played together. So,
Yes.
wow, I'm looking forward to hearing this. Please play. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Getting ready. I take my bowl.
Michaela, that was gorgeous.
Oh my God.
I love that song.
Thank you. It was my favorite folk song for many years. When I was a boy, I was playing also with my first band this song. So there are many memories. I always love the story, the memory, everything. So one day I have really to visit the lakes of Pontchartrain when I am back in the US.
The song is actually better than the lakes, but
They told me.
that's
They
just
told
one
me.
person's opinion. No,
They
it's
told me.
actually it's interesting water because it's called brackish water, which means it's salty and it's fresh at the same time. And they have a lot of crabs and the Pontchartrain is so many songs about the Pontchartrain because
Yeah,
first of all, the name is singable,
name-
right?
Yeah.
Such a
name,
singable name.
a lot, this name. Yes.
Yeah. Well, Maestro, we love you and we miss you, and we're so happy to have you with us today, and look forward to reuniting on the road again when we get released from the clutch of the question mark
Yes.
that we are trapped under, the world's largest question mark. Here we sit.
Oh yes. I can't wait to really play.
I know when we get to do it again, we're going to play with a passion that
Yes.
it's going to be incredible.
Yes. After months of frustration, when we will play together, will be.
And we'll see you again soon, my friend. I love you very much, and I miss you. Thank you, Maestro.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Michele.
Ciao, ciao. So before we play another song or two, I just wanted to mention a couple of things. One is that you can get every record I've ever made, all 10 records in a box. It's called a bundle. 10 records, all 10 are for $50, and I'll get it to you in this box as fast as our broken-ass American post office will send it. I will send it and also throw in a mask, a face covering that says Mercy on it. These are summer face coverings. They're non-medical masks, but I use them outside when I'm hiking. Those are, one is included in the bundle, no charge, so the whole thing is $50. I do have those as well on the website, in addition to a more sturdy face covering for indoor that's made out of polyester that also says Mercy. We have the ever popular Mercy t-shirts, Mercy Now t-shirts, and other stuff at the store, including vinyl. For you vinyl people, I have a couple of vinyl titles left. And some are sold out and they're not going to be remade. Mercy Now and
Don't you have that Sam Baker one too? That's like limited edition.
I have the small Sam Baker
So cool.
45. One side's me, one side's Sam. Speaking of Sam, we're going to bring Sam back. End of August, Sam Baker is going to be our guest again because it's my show and I want to. I miss him. Let's play a song or two. I want to thank everybody for joining us again. There's also this company called Topeka, and I have agreed to work with them. If you want to bring me into a house concert at your home, Topeka will host that and take care of all the details. And they have a wonderful platform. I think they're called mini concerts. That's available on the Topeka site. Also, if you are a songwriter and you want to hire me to give your song a listen and get some feedback, I'm doing that through Topeka as well. You can buy a single session or multiple sessions. And we're looking for ways to keep ourselves in business while we're unable to travel, because traveling is what we've always done and unable to do it now. So these are different ways to keep it going until such time as we can get back on the road and do what we are trained to do, which is go from town to town and sing for you in person for real. But till such time, you can get us through Topeka. We would be happy to do a house concert for you through their platform. I'll do a single song. If you want me to sing a song for someone for their birthday or something, I can do that as well and personalize it. Also, song feedback. If you're a songwriter, you can hire me to sit with you and give your song a listen and give you some ideas. Anyway, let's go on and play a song or two and call it a day. These 90-minute sessions go so fast.
I know, it's crazy.
Oh my God. It's the fastest
It's
90
quarantine
minutes.
time. It's like
Quarantine.
The whole concept of time is so crazy right now.
Quarantine.
Austin Kleon had a great essay about that recently. Did you read that?
That's right. That's right.
He breaks down the word corona and krona and.
That's right. It is a different sensation of time, a different perception of time. It's sometimes it's so slow, and some days feel like they just are instantly night.
Yeah, I know.
It's so strange.
Seriously.
It's so strange. Everything's so shook up, and yet standing still. It's both at all times. It's very strange. And here we are, another Sunday. This one is a song that I imagined myself throwing a jazz funeral for a dear friend who passed. And this is called The Wheel Inside the Wheel. The parade of souls marches across the sky. Their heat and light bathed in blue as they march by. While the all-stars play, when the saints go marching in, until the second line forms, they wave white hankies in the wind. Now Satchmo takes his solo and flashes $1 million smile. Marie Laveau promenades with Oscar Wilde. Then big funky Stella twirls her little red umbrella to the beat. As the soul parade winds its way down Eternity Street. Souls ain't born, so don't die. Soul ain't made of earth, ain't made of water, ain't made of sky. Ride the flaming circle, wind the golden reel, and roll on, brother, in the wheel inside the wheel. Mardi Gras Indians chant in the street at sundown. Yeah, they walk through the fire, then they meet Big Chief uptown. They circle and sway in their rainbow-colored feathers and beads. Oh, they prance like peacocks, children of slavery freed. Souls ain't born, soul don't die. Soul ain't made of earth, ain't made of water, ain't made of sky. Ride the flaming circle, wind the golden reel, and roll on, brother, in the wheel inside the wheel. The crew of the crossbones parades into the sun. Yes, they walk through fire, Then they come out beating drums while the French Quarter Queens in high-heel drag disguise, they sing over the rainbow till Judy Garland quivers and sighs. Souls ain't born, soul don't die. Ride the flaming circle, wind the golden reel, and roll on, brother, in the wheel inside the well. Flambeau dancers light the walkway to Lucky Pierre. They having a party tonight. All the girls are gonna be there. They'll be sipping that wormwood concoctions, drinking absinthe, talking trash. Oh, it's a red carpet, black tie, all night celestial bass. Souls ain't born, how could they die? Soul ain't made of earth, ain't made of water, ain't made of sky. Ride the flaming circle, wind the golden reel, and roll on, brother, in the wheel inside the well. I say roll on, brother, in the wheel inside the well. Roll on, brother, in the wheel inside the well. I'm rewriting this as we go, I'm sorry.
Good.
Roll on, brother, in the wheel inside the wheel. Oh my God.
So close to my face. That was pretty folk rock.
That was scary. It's a complete rewrite as well as a near guitar in the face. Yeah, we're getting real excited up here in the COVID.
One of us had a lot of
Cafe.
coffee, one of us had not enough coffee.
I had 1 cup of coffee, and it was a double. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Thanks everybody for joining us, and thanks for your tips. We're going to divide them amongst all of the people you saw on the screen today. I really appreciate it. There's people who have been giving every single week, and it's starting to make me cry. It's unbelievably generous, and we are so grateful for you. Thank you kindly. And we appreciate you showing up for us. And like I said, we'll see you next week with Rodney Crowell. And the entire show will be dedicated to, and all tips will go to, Music Health Alliance, an organization that's helping people in the music industry to get through this really, really challenging time. Our industry, the live industry, is shut down. And without an end in sight in the United States. Congratulations to the UK. It looks like they're able to reopen venues at less than normal capacity, but there will be live music again. We don't know when that's going to be possible here in the good old US of A. And Music Health Alliance has been helping folks in all aspects of the music business to get through. They're giving folks with need credit cards to go to the grocery store and get some food and stuff like that. They're doing incredible work, and we want to give them a hand. And next week we'll do that. And we have an anonymous donor who's already put up $1,000, and we just want to match it. And that is what we're going to be headed for next Sunday with the great Rodney Crowell. Till then, y'all stay safe. Please wear the mask, and God bless. Take care. Well, my father sure could use a little mercy now. The fruits of his labor falling right slowly on the ground. His work is almost over, and it won't be long he won't be around. I love my father. He could use some mercy now. And my brother sure could use a little mercy now. He's a stranger to freedom, shackled to his fear and doubt. The pain that he lives in, it's almost more than living will allow. I love my brother. He could use some mercy now. My church and my country, they could use a little mercy now. As they sink into a poison pit, it's gonna take forever to climb out. They carry the weight of the faithful who follow them down. I love my church and country. They could use some mercy now. Every living thing could use a little mercy now. Only the hand of grace can end the race towards another mushroom cloud. There's people in power who'll do anything to keep their crown. I love life, life itself could use some mercy now. Yeah, we all could use a little mercy now. Oh, I know we don't deserve it, we need it anyhow. We hang in the balance, we dangle between hell and hallowed ground. And every single one of us could use some mercy now. I'm saying every single one of us could use some mercy now. Thank you to Jamie Harris for the technical help and the beautiful music and the accompaniment. Thank you to Michele Gazic in Brescia, Italy for joining us. And thank you to the incredible Allison Moorer. What a pleasure. What a wonderful Sunday. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next week with Rodney Crowell.